Hey, today we're going to do something a little different. Today in my shop, in my garage, we are working on finishing out the stump, this tree stump. So far we got the tree cut down, and now we just have the stump left. And I've made these cuts here because, well, let me back up. All the other YouTube videos that I've seen so far have been people who've taken out stumps either by salt, which is kind of interesting. It took like 6 months. The good old-fashioned dig down deep and then cut lower. But in my case, there's concrete all around the stump. There's a wall, so it's really hard to get to. So I'm creating my own little method with this chainsaw. It's basically I'm cutting a grid out of this wood, and then I'm going to chip away at the grid pieces. Hopefully this will work. But essentially, the thing that I'm working on in my backyard here is adding bricks around this outside area, because essentially before there were these holes and I would step into them and I would have carts go into them, that kind of thing, when I'm moving stuff around my garage, and it just doesn't work for me. So I'm filling these in. I'm going to finish this off and I'll show you what it looked like before and what it looks like now. So like I said, this is a stump. This whole area obviously is dirt, and so there's a drop off here of a few inches, and that's not good. That's kind of what it looked like before with leaves, and it gets junked up. There's also, these are the new drain plugs, but there's also these drains here where water would seep down, so I got to preserve those. I'm going to cover the rest up, but I'll preserve that. So I'm going to take out all the extra stuff, take away this temporary supply of stuff that shouldn't be here in the beginning, and that's going to all transfer and look closer to this. This is what the tiles look like. This is the section when it's done. Obviously that's a lot better than the other side. So now I can step, and it's pretty much even. I have 3 more pieces to cut, 1, 2, and 3 in this section to be finished, but that's just going to allow a lot more space in my workshop. I also got a power washer, so I'm going to power wash all the floors and clean that up, which will look real nice too. So let's get started on finishing up the stump.